In this video, we'll be demonstrating the concept of CSS descendant selector. So this HTML page is this one on the left, and it's also linked to a CSS file called style.css, which is located in the same folder, and it's actually blank. So I'm just gonna add a quick style to our form element, and then I'll show you how we can how the difference shows when we add some style to one of its descendants. So I'll add a border to our form. I'd like the border to be 3 pixels and solid, and I'll pick a color so from HTML codes, I'm just gonna pick a color from here. I'll copy the code and put it in here as well, and I'll semicolon that, get rid of those spaces. I'll save and refresh. So we have a border for our form. I also would like the background color. I'll add a background color to our. Now the background color, I'd like it to be just a. Actually, what I'll probably do is I'd like this to be for the border, and for that to be my background color. For no specific reason, I just wanted the border to have sort of a brighter color. Now the font is too dark for the background color, so I'm going to turn it into white. And it's just assume that this is for, say, smaller range of audience, like younger, probably like a kids. Well, not necessarily, but I'd like the size to be slightly bigger. That's what I'm trying to say. And I might just increase the line height as well. So the line height, make that 40 pixels. So there's more spacing between the lines, and I might add a padding to our form. For the padding, I'd like it to be 12 pixels from each. 12 pixels each side. All right. So and this is pretty much the same if you've done it. So I'm just using the shorthand notation. So there's no difference. So this just means from each side of the square shape. All right, so that's pretty much it for my form. I might also would like to center the form, so I'm gonna create a class, and I'll align the margin left to be auto, and same for the right. And for the width, I'd like it to be 80% width. So not much is, so I need to actually add the class to my form, because this is a class, so we need to let it know. Okay, so it's looking a little bit more centered, and if I increase the size, it would just take a width of 80. All right, so now let's show the concept of descendant selector. What if I wanted my paragraph to be slightly different? So what I've got right now is applying a style to my whole form, including any of its descendants. And the descendant could be a child, could be a grandchild, and so on. So that's what descendant means. So if I've got another element embedded within the paragraph and so on, I can use the same concept. So if I wanted to add a style for that particular paragraph, which is within the form, just the paragraph that is inside the form, not any other paragraph, then I would use the descendant selector, which is the name of the parent or the ancestor, and then the name of the descendant. So the descendant doesn't have to necessarily be a direct child, it could be a grandchild. And then that would be P. And that's it. So this would style only the paragraph within the form. I'm going to copy this and just reuse some of the stuff. So the border, maybe I'll have that 2 pixels, and I'll give the border the same color. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So the border will have the same. Not sure that's how that's gonna turn out to be. Now the background, I'd like that to be actually white, and the color I might use, I'll just switch them around. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. Something like that. And the font size I'd like to be slightly bigger. I don't want to align height. So that's, oh sorry, I was supposed to refresh. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Of course you can make this look better. This is just for demo purposes, but this is what the descendant selector means. You only space it out with a space and put the name, the element that is a descender in under whoever the ancestor is. I hope this helps you, and I'll see you in the coming ones.